Governments across the globe are working round the clock to repatriate their nationals from Ukraine to safety. Some are coordinating with neighbouring embassies to help cross borders. Others, like India, have launched an evacuating operations to bring them back. Under Operation Ganga, a total of 688 Indian nationals were evacuated from strife-torn Ukraine on Sunday. Through air, India, evacuation flights from Romanian capital Bucharest and Hungarian capital Budapest. India's External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar took to Twitter thanking Hungary for the evacuation process of Indian nationals. Now, since the closure of Ukrainian airspace, India is facilitating evacuation of stranded Indians from Ukraine through its land border crossings with Romania, Hungary, Poland and Slovakia. It has further identified specific border crossing points where the Ministry of External Affairs has deployed teams to assist in the evacuation process. During a media briefing, India's Foreign Secretary Harsh Shringla said that under Operation Ganga, around thousands of Indians have been evacuated via land and air route from Ukraine.
Since the airspace in Ukraine was closed after the conflict commenced, we identified land evacuation options through 4 neighbouring countries: Hungary, Poland, Romania and Slovakia. Specific border crossing points were identified with each of these countries, and the MEA had deployed teams, Russian-speaking officers, to go there and to assist in the evacuation process. We had also asked our embassy in Kiev, and they established a 24/7 control room, and we have done the same in our ministry in Delhi. Now, so far under Op Ganga, 1,000 of our citizens have been flown out to Romania and Hungary, and another 1,000 have been evacuated from Ukraine through the land routes. In other words, 1,000 of our students have crossed over from Ukraine into zones which are conducive for their evacuation by air back to India.
The Foreign Secretary also said that around 2,000 of Indian citizens are currently in Kiev, further saying that the Indian embassy in Ukraine or in Ukraine's capital is still operational, and that the location of the Indian citizens have been shared with the authorities for protection and safety.
Because we heard of this news that the Air India flight is cancelled, and suddenly we realized all of you are here. And then, as you know,
hostilities in the area are making regular activity difficult. We are aware of a number of Indian citizens, particularly students, who continue to be in cities in the east of Ukraine and the southeast of Ukraine. Unfortunately, these areas continue to be live conflict areas, and it is generally deemed unsafe for people to move around freely. We will try to find suitable evacuation modalities for them too, once feasible. Our embassy in Kiev has tried to maintain contact. We have also tried to maintain contact from Delhi, but we keep issuing advisories to them as we go along.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.